We were all set and everything was going well. And I just started having a lot of parents email and call expressing very deep concerns about putting their children on planes right now. And then we also started hearing concern from the community as we were going out soliciting donations and asking people to, play in our golf tournament and stuff. And we just kept hearing, are you really putting these babies on a plane right now? And so it just made us kind of concerned. And so we decided to hold a parent meeting on Thursday of last week. And we had some parents present in person. We had some parents present on Zoom. What I did was presented all the information that had been given to me from parents, that presented the concerns, and then also presented the information about the penalties that would be incurred from the travel company for the cancellation. And it was basically a 50% cancellation fee. And so we just presented all those facts to the parents, and we posted a Google form where they could vote. So they could cast their vote about whether or not they wanted to continue to allow their child to go on the trip or not go on the trip. And so after we did that, almost everybody voted, no, we don't want to put our child on a plane right now. I think there was only one that voted that, yes, it's okay to put my child on a plane, so we can't let just one go. And so we just had to make that decision based on what the parents wanted, which we understood. It wasn't so concerning about a month ago, but when 6 or 7 planes fall out of the sky in 4 weeks, we've never lived through anything like that. And we already have parents and students who are inexperienced flyers. And we just, there's already concern about, I'm gonna put my child on a plane to go across the ocean. And so now added, concern about the planes coming down. We just didn't, we wanted to give the parents that choice. And it's our number one concern always. Are the kids gonna be safe? That is number one always. And whether or not the kids like it or not, it's what's for the good of the kids. Because you can explain it and kids don't always 100% understand. But we have to also go with what mom and dad want. And, it was our booster club president, when this first started happening, he said, I don't live my life in fear, but I'm starting to get fearful about getting on these planes. And so, yeah, we just wanted to make sure that we were honoring what our parents wanted. We hadn't really made an announcement to the kids yet. Of course, some of them know just because their parents have told them. And the only thing that they have come and asked is, how soon are we going to get refunds? But most of the kids have been understanding. I think I've only had one that I'm so sad about it, kind of a thing, but most of them are understanding. Between what parents had paid and what we had fundraised, we were probably, 70% of the way there. So that's kind of where we're at. One of the things that we want to make sure that we are doing is we know people have made donations to us, and so we're going to be contacting those donors individually and saying, this is what our parents voted on, and we want to give you the option of receiving a refund back from us, or you can just keep, have us be a donation towards anything coming up. So we're doing that. The other thing that we're doing is we're going to make every effort to get our parents paid back, that paid in quite a bit of money, so that they're not losing out on tons of funds, because nobody wants that, and we also don't want to appear shady or like we're scamming people or that we are trying to hold on to people's money inappropriately, because that is not what we're about. We want to treat, our community has been so good to us, and we want to be back. We want to be good back to our community. The first thing that we're going to do, because the entire point of this trip was to honor our Vietnam veterans, and so we're still going to do that, but we're going to do it locally. We're hosting another event on March 29th, which is Vietnam Veterans Day. It'll be here at the high school, and we want to invite all the veterans that want to come to it. I think we're going to do another turkey leg event, and so we want veterans to come out and eat the turkey legs with us and celebrate, and we provide a memento for the Vietnam veterans, and again continue to say that their service mattered, and that we are glad that they are here with us and that we welcome them home. In addition to that, the thing that we're trying to find another venue to take the students to, but that's drivable, so that, and probably in-state, and we just want to make sure that the kids get something in replace of that trip that they were going to go on. And I'm searching for something veterans related that we can do, because again, the entire point of the trip was to honor our Vietnam vets. The East Texas community has gone above and beyond for us for the past 3 years. We've asked a lot of our community, and goodness gracious, they have come through for us, and we just cannot thank them enough. The gratitude we have for our community is immeasurable. We just cannot be measured. And so we just are very, very grateful.